shed about as much as the fucking dogs do. That's
No.
why.
Not hardly.
I feel like I do. 3 whole days. And we got a whole nother dog on the floor. Mm. Are we gonna place the couch and then build the tower? The cat tower.
Well, I gotta figure out where to put it first.
Okay. I'm just asking
That's
so
why
that
I'm trying to get some shit situated here. Stay out of the fur.
stay out of the fur. There's glitter on the floor already. You haven't even started crafting.
Mm-hmm.
And there's red dust.
Mm-hmm.
God bless it. There's my hair hanging off of it.
Kesa, go to your bed. Go to your room. Good girl.
Where's Chrome?
Hmm?
Where's Chrome?
I don't know. Hiding somewhere. He started moving the furniture. He skedaddled.
He's skedaddled. Yeah, he's not even in this room.
Did he get stuck in my room?
Hello? I don't know. I think so. There looks like there's something right under the door. Puppy dog! Yippee day. Hello, hello. We have just moved in, and we need to situate stuff. That's where we're at. So I'm letting Mom do her deal.
Let Mom do all the work.
Okay. You act like I have no desire to help you, and it's because I can't.
Oh my God, don't be so touchy.
My mom is super particular. There's a place for everything and everything in its place, and she knows where it is and she puts it there. And so when it comes to unpacking, I can't do anything because I can't unpack a box and put stuff away because she has to unpack it, look at it, and decide where she wants to put it. So what's the point of me unpacking it and her looking at, you see what I'm saying? So I'm just letting her figure out where she wants to put everything. And she acts like I'm not willing to help.
Go to your room.
She's talking to the dog, not me. Hey, what's up? Because I can't go to my room because all of her craft shit's in my room.
Oh shit, this isn't gonna work.
Why not?
Because there's no place to plug a lamp in.
Pull the lamp in on that side.
The cords don't fit all the way there. There's a lamp for each side of the bed sofa.
Well, there's 7, 8 lights in this room. Why do we need a lamp too? Hello.
Because
hello.
I prefer to run the lamps over those pot lights.
Okay. Put it on that wall then. Well, I guess it doesn't work.
Can't put shit
Fuck, I don't
anywhere
fucking know. I'm doing all right.
with this filth laying around.
Now do you see why? Don't fight. I'm not fighting with her. I'm not fighting with her at all. I'm just trying to help find solutions.
I'm just frustrated.
She's frustrated. She's very
I mean, I can't
frustrated.
do much of anything because the filth that's in this house.
So, this is a brand new build, and they did not put good seals in around the door. Here, I'll show you. Let's go for a walk. So they did not put good seals in around the door, and it's been windy. So you see, that's also part of the problem with putting stuff, putting the furniture in place and what have you, because we're going to continuously get that kind of dirt and dust in the door until they come and fix the seal. For the
Here, would you like your hair back, young man?
For the most part, the construction on this place is good. Like the seal around the garage is worse than the seal around the door. And the seal around the doors, the front door and the back door are like that. So, for the most part, it's pretty decent construction. You know, we got soft close on all the doors and drawers and all that. Whoosy what's it jazz, but yeah.
And as suspected.
As suspected,
That's it.
I speak mom.
There's no room for the recliner.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have to take it. I don't think anybody will buy it.
I bet you
It's so dirty.
they will.
It's so dirty.
Oh, they will. What's up, Corey? So,
Unless I don't put that table on that end.
where are you gonna put that table?
Maybe I use it for a nightstand in your room.
Okay. That's fine with me.
You like hand-me-downs.
Of course I do. I have virtually no furniture anyways, so, because, you know, we always are in the truck.
Something with this hair. It's driving me crazy.
I know, it's like feeling warm. Either that or,
It's not even that.
where's my dog?
Tangly.
Puppy dog. Puppy dog, come here. You're right here. Come on, puppy dog. Come here, Kesa. Come here. Kesa, come here. Not you, Chrome. And this is his sister. I got both the babies. Meows. Meows somewhere. And mom's cat's somewhere. So mom's cat's in her room. Because mom's cat's a fraidy cat. And as long as stuff's moving in the house, furniture and boxes and shit, her cat will find something to climb under or inside of and hide, and we'll never see her again. Well, at least not till we get to that room. So I'll show you guys my room. Yeah, you want to see my room? So I don't have any of my furniture here. So this is my room, and this is all of mom's crafting stuff. So, out. So basically, because she doesn't have her craft room set up yet, we're just putting all that stuff in here because I don't have my stuff yet. I haven't gone to Minnesota to get my stuff. Yeah, I'm still trucking. I just took a little time off to help mom move her stuff. We're gonna move my stuff later. But you see, we got this is the shit that my mom does. Like, she paints, and you all know she makes the tumblers. Oh God, the dogs are pushing. Oh, that's my hair. Fucking dogs. God damn. So, yeah. My room is currently the storage room
What did you say?
for her craft shit. Out.
You hollered at me for one.
No, I didn't.
You said, Mom.
No, I didn't. I said, my hair, because the dogs were fucking pulling my hair. What's up, fast one? So, Yeah. Right now, until Mom gets all the furniture.
Meow.
Right, meow. Until Mom gets all the furniture placed in her craft room, we can't start unloading any of those boxes. So, because like she's got glitter racks that have to be put up, and yeah. So, this is my day. Watch my mom unpack. Because I can't put anything away.
I can't put this shit away until I find the box that has the key in it. It all depends on the key.
Yeah.
The key, the key.
The key, the key. Are you sure that little panda thing's not in one of those boxes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Awesome.
Would you like me to move that?
It was like a last minute
Or
box.
not?
I got
She
it.
can move it. Fine. I swear to Bob. Watch out.
I kicked that damn squiggle thing.
Copy. So I have to help my mom construct a cat tower, but we don't know where to put the cat tower, so we can't construct the cat tower till she knows where she wants to put the cat tower.
And it has drawers in it for you to store all your...
Oh, well, thank you for the compliment,
your
although it's not necessary.
stuff.
Do what? My stuff?
That thing has drawers in it for you to store your stuff.
Oh, for me to store my stuff. Copy. So, would you like me to do that? Okay, well, go on, Shira. There you go. See?
What? Are you talking to me?
Yes, I said go on, Shira.
No, that's She-Hulk.
She-Hulk. Mom's she-hulking over here. But then it's not in front of the TV. Okay, whatever. You do you. Not gonna say shit, Mom.
It was never in the front of the TV, but the other place.
Okay. This is why I can't help. Do you see why I can't help? I want to help, but I can't help. I am not here to do stupid human tricks for you guys, so don't ask me. Whatever. Whatever.
This floor's not level either.
I see that. That's gonna drive her fucking crazy. Watch,
I swear.
she's gonna
I
go.
wish I could supervise a construction team. Because the house would be worth $1 million freaking dollars when I was done.
Welcome to my life. I have no idea. How did I gain my first 50 subscribers? I have no freaking clue. I'm here. I'm just me. I just do what I do, and people do what they do. I don't understand. Yeah, you're right. She will whoop my ass. I know that. You think I don't know? I know.
Hello, Phil.
That's not Phil. It's Fast One. Phil's not here because I forgot to text him before I went live. And apparently in Arizona, they don't have any clocks, so he can't figure out what time it is.
Ah.
Actually,
He's probably expecting me to be on Eastern time.
no, he knows I'm in Texas. I'm on Central Time. He had to put a new radiator in his pickup today, I think. So that might also be why.
Well, hello, whoever's moderating.
It's Fast One.
Oh, well, I don't worry about it then. You've got lightning fingers.
No, that's Phil. That's
Okay.
definitely Phil.
Well, one of them.
Although Fast
One
One is pretty good.
cover.
Fast One's probably driving right now and watching my live and talk to texting is my guess to put his comments in. So he is my #1 commenter at the moment. You see that little thingy next to your name? Yep. You're the #1 commenter in the community. So, here we sit waiting for Mom to decide what it is that she's gonna
I
do.
gave you a chase lounge.
Yay! Fast One says, hi, Mom.
Hi.
He says, hey, I defend you, Mom, and that's the thanks I get.
He only defends me because he doesn't want me to chew him out.
Pretty much, I mean, I do have a video to post where she definitely yelled at boo shit.
Well, you don't tell me how to drive my car.
There it is. There it is. Hello, hello, hello. I guess at the moment I'm just waiting to see what Mom wants to do. We have a cat condo to put together, but we can't put it together.
I don't know where the frick to put it.
What did he do to get yelled at? So we were leaving Rosa's Tortilla Cafe, or whatever the hell it's called, Rosa's Cafe, and we got in the truck, and it was me and Danette in the back because we're both short. Mom was driving. Boo was in the front seat, and he like rolled the window all the way down, and Mom went to roll it up.
I had
and
the air conditioner on.
She had the air conditioner on, and he had rolled the window all the way down on the passenger side, and she rolled it back up, so there's just a little crack, and he rolled it down again, and she yelled at him because when you roll the window down like that, all the hot air comes in onto the people in the back seat, and they don't get any AC, and it was like 105 degrees. So, there's that. Yeah.
When you're in my car, we go by my rules. You drive your truck, you use your own damn rules.
So she had to, yeah, he rolled it down so he could smoke, and she was like, you don't need to roll it down all the way, which in all honesty, anybody who smokes knows that you don't have to roll the window down all the way to smoke. So that was Chrome, by the way. If y'all heard that, that was my dog groaning in the background. He's laying in the kennel on the blankie. So yep. Did you set a timer for 12 hours for that thing?
No, it was just after 11.
Okay. Oh, I gotta make Chrome's food. It's almost time for him to eat. Oh, check this out. Check. Okay, so you see the washer and the dryer, right? Do you see the door that goes into the garage? And you see how the dryer is in, because when they designed the laundry room, they did not design it for
Pot-bellied washer dryer.
pot-bellied washer.
That's what it looks like.
So, yeah. So now we have to get the door rehung so that it opens into the garage instead of into the house. So that we don't have to go out the front door to go into the garage. Yeah. God bless new construction these days, don't you know?
Silver with black. And
Well, I mean, at least all the hardware on the cabinets match in this
your
place.
Uncle Mike said, yeah, but when you buy a new tub, it usually has the drain in it already and the overflow. And I said, I don't care, that's no excuse. Then why did they put black in everywhere else and leave the silver there? Why didn't they change it?
We're not taking a sledgehammer to it, fast one. We're just gonna get the door rehung
Yeah.
so that it opens into the garage.
The homeowner will not pay to have something modified to accommodate our furniture. But I can pay to have it done.
Well, thankfully we know somebody who does that stuff.
Yep.
Mittens! Come here. Oh God, here comes Chrome. And Kesa. Come on, Mittens. I got
The
Mittens.
stove is clean again.
Look like
I
a
ordered one of
mittens.
those things I told you I wanted to order.
Yeah.
I ordered it, was $12.
Oh, that's what's making that noise.
What? What's making what noise?
I found it.
Why would that be making a noise? Is it flapping or something?
No.
They didn't peel it off very good. Did
No, because it's up against the cabinet. They didn't peel it off before they put it in. All this little blue shit. You know, like when you buy chrome
Jesus Christ.
and it's got the little blue shit on it to protect the chrome? Yeah.
Well, the finishing people were probably hired off the street. Because the finishings in this place are atrocious.
Was it cleaned off of that side?
Yes, did you get that out of there? Do you need the scissors?
I'm trying to. Ah! I got it all in one piece, bitches.
Let's come do this side. Oh, for fuck. I can't. This side doesn't come out as easy as that side.
Fast one says, "Hey mom, how are them sand hurricanes treating you?"
Well, I don't mind the sand or the dirt. I just want proper weather sealing so it doesn't come in my house.
Yeah.
I can handle it. I realize there's construction. I'm not dumb. What? Somebody gonna complain because, well, we didn't realize when we moved in and there was construction, there was gonna be so much dirt. No, I know that. I'm aware of that. I just don't want it in my house.
We just want them to put, what do you call it, better weather stripping around the doors in the garage.
Especially
So that it doesn't look like we left the garage door open all night. Cause
it
that's
looks
how
like
bad
a
it is.
kid's playground out there.
Yeah.
It's horrible. Icky, icky. Yep. Don't mind the sand at all. Ouch. I lived in Arizona for too long. Sand doesn't bother me.
Ugh.
Okay.
I gotta put on my glasses because I can't see. I don't need your kids' help.
You two, out. Do you have to do that now?
Yes. Well, you're OCD about how your shit goes in your cupboards. I started, so I have to finish.
Well, that's good. You started a job, now you can finish it.
Right. Miss, do you have to do this right now? I wish I had. Where's the pinchers?
You want the peachers? The peachers are oh, wait. Here. There's your pinchers.
Oh, pinchers. Pinchers. You know what this reminds me of? Well, these motherfuckers don't work very well. Pinchers of Power from the Goonies.
Here's the pickle picker.
No. No.
Okay.
I had like tweezers. Yeah.
Hold on.
Maybe. Maybe not. God damn it. Oh, come on. The other day when we came home, there was a package outside, and my arms were full when we came in, so I started kicking it across the floor. Mom, your butt is all up in the camera. I got it, Mom. I got it. Anyway, so I was kicking the package across the floor, and that also reminded me of the movie Goonies when the housekeeper lady that they had helping them was bringing in groceries. Just kicking across the floor, speaking Spanish. I had no idea what she was saying, but it was pretty funny. I have those moments where I'm like, wow, I'm really old. And if you've never seen the Goonies, then, you know, clearly you don't understand. Wow, look at that thing. Is that Grandma's from the wedding?
I don't know who it was from, but it's sterling silver. That's now peacock color.
Right. Damn it. You know, I've never had to do this in all of my life. I
And
mean,
why are you doing it now?
because I started. And I didn't know. Okay. So now I'm going to sound really dumb, but I didn't know that brand new appliances came with that blue plastic shit on them. I had no fucking idea. Hold on. Oh, what? You guys, she tried to whack me in the head. Yeah.
Move your fingers. There. Now can you grab it?
No, there we go. Wait, there's a piece right here. Oh, what the fuck? Give me that. Wait, there's some down here too.
Where?
Down here. And right here.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Well, here.
Cause look, like, why would you actually, like,
Yeah. Why?
I'm just saying.
Why?
Why would you actually, get off me. Get off me.
I'm sure people really enjoy watching you
I don't fucking care.
sit
They
here.
can go somewhere else. If you don't want to watch me peel the blue shit off of our brand new fucking stove, that's fine. I'm not upset about it. I got absorbed into doing it because I happened to look down and I saw it and it was like, oh, I should clean that off. You know, it's kind of, what do they call that? Oh yeah, OCD. That's what they call that. Just so you know. There are people on the planet who understand that, you know, something just, it's like an itchy sweater in my brain, yo. Itchy sweater in my brain. I must.
But it just doesn't want.
This shit's stretchy as fuck.
Here, why don't we just tuck it
Ow!
back in?
It just pulled my hair.
Why don't we just tuck it back
Well,
in?
you could do that too, because then I don't have to look at it and it's not going to fuck with my head. You know,
Because
which is very unlike you to say, ma'am. Miss, if you're going to do it right. And
well, that's
fucking-
right. But if it's annoying you,
Stop touching me. There. Okay.
I can't get a hold of it.
You want me to fucking do it? Ow! Oh, shit! I just ran the fucking thing over Mom's toe.
It's okay. Just remember,
She's gonna kick my ass later, you guys.
5-letter word. Starts with a K.
I don't know.
And
Kismet?
ends with an A.
Kismet?
No.
Oh.
Starts with a K.
I don't
And
know.
ends with an A.
Welcome to my life, okay? Look, I even have my glasses on. Okay. We're done with that. So, that's just a little, you know, like I said, the shit that goes on here. This
See,
brand new
I've got me
construction.
obsessed with this bullshit.
Brand new construction. Nice job, unicorn. You'll be there with popcorn to watch Mom beat me down. Thanks. The Mom beat down on the unicorn show. Is that what that is? So, yep. I know, Mom. We'll have to fiddle fuck with it later. Yeah.
I gotta walk away from it.
Uh-huh. I know.
Oh. Sometimes you gotta close the coffee maker.
It won't
before it
brew. Yeah. It won't brew if you don't close it, Mom. So, yeah, that's what just went down. We were just, you'll buy VIP tickets. Somebody said they're gonna buy VIP tickets, so they can come watch the mom beat down on the unicorn show.
The WWE.
Yeah. That would be the WWU, World Wrestling Unicorn. Mom's new place is nice. Well, actually, you know I live here. This is my new place too. Just in case nobody realized, I actually, I don't have my stuff from Minnesota yet. I have to go up there, I don't know, probably in a couple of weeks, 3 or 4 weeks, and get my stuff and move it down here, so that I actually have stuff at Mom's house. So Mom bought a new knick-knack for her house. It says, I may be wrong, but it's highly unlikely. You like our kitchen?
And I would
Thank
agree
you.
with you. We both be wrong.
Yes, and she would agree with me, but then we would both be wrong. It's not really a big kitchen per se. It's,
No, but we got a hellacious pantry.
yeah, we have a big, did I just turn off the light?
No, I did.
Oh, yeah, that's the pantry right there. It's like a big old corner pantry, so it's like a fucking walk-in closet.
And here
Hang on.
we have. the
Thank you.
pantry.
Thank you, Vanna. Yeah.
Around the corner too. And there's lots of shit in there.
No, I do not live with my sons anymore and my brother. Well, I had moved in with Rob when we were dating, and all my stuff was still at my house in the cities, even though I never went there and my name was on the lease at Rob's house. So the little bit of clothes I have at his house
Is this
all
about?
is what I have to go get when I go back to Minnesota. We're two small ladies. We don't need a big kitchen, Fast One says.
Well, that's not even the point. The point is, I don't cook much when nobody's here.
Although she does cook when I come home, which is really nice.
I mean, I cook for myself, but
Yeah. You guys want the grand tour, I suppose? Let me. Hi, Putty Tat. All right, let's go do the grand tour. Okay. Here's the living room.
front door.
Doggies.
Nothing's
Um,
away yet. Don't judge.
So, like I said, we need new seals around the front door because in Lubbock it's really windy quite often, and they're constructing still across the street. So, like you see, all the dust. Fast One said that Musclenator will now be known as the disappointment incident of 2025. Anyways, so
That's just, that dirt has just collected since.
yeah, that dirt collected in the last 2 days. So there's our living room. There's Mommy. I mean, you got to have a coffee bar. How do you not have a coffee bar? And then there's the hallway.
The dining hall.
Mom calls it the dining hall because it's so big. A bathroom. And then my bedroom full of Mom's crafts. All of her craft boxes. And all of Mom's paintings. It's dark in here, so you can't really see. Let's see, let's go here. So this is where we're storing the crafts for the time being because, well, you know, I mean, also this right here, this is, oops, is full of nothing but glitter. Nothing but glitter. Anyways, Feel my pain. Oh, getting my hair caught in the car door. Yeah, you saw that, huh? This is the craft room. So she's got to finish, you know, getting the major furniture put in here. And then we got mom's room. Obviously, we have not unpacked any boxes. Mom's big ass walk-in closet. And out, out. Mom's bathroom, out. Oh. And then back into the dining hall, as she calls it. And then we got outside. We got, oh, dogs. Oh, as you see, there's a lot of dirt. Still, like I said, the seals around the doors need to be fixed. And then there's our patio. So, there's the grand tour. Come on, bud. All the dirt. We need new seals.
Gotta get creative. You can have as much shit as I do.
Mom is not generating to the local strippers in need with her glitter. That's for her to make cups, silly.
Hell no. That's some of that shit I can't get.
Yeah, some of that glitter is actually one of a kind. Custom mixes, one of a kind that are never gonna get made again. So, yeah. But once mom gets her craft room done, then she can start moving those boxes in. So now you see why it's gonna be like 3 or 4 weeks before I go get my shit in Minnesota. Yeah. That's how that goes. What are we doing for lunch, Mom?
I don't know.
I gotta make dog food. I gotta make dog food for Chrome.
Some food, like bread and eggs
Yeggs.
and cheese, cheese.
Ches. Eggs and ches. We got one. Still got to put the raw pancreas on Chrome's food, so you might need to rent a trailer. I actually have I personally have enough stuff to fit in. I probably could do it in the largest U-Haul tow behind trailer. Thank you for the compliments. I appreciate them, although they're not necessary. I need a fork. Oh. So, we gotta make Chrome's. You know, because he has the EPI. His pancreas does not make digestive enzymes. Therefore, I have to add pureed raw pancreas to his food so he can get the enzymes that break down the proteins, fats, and carbs. Because if he doesn't, basically without the enzymes, your body doesn't break down the proteins, fats, and carbs in your food into molecules small enough for your large intestine to absorb. And so basically you eat and you get no nutrients. So you essentially eat, but you starve to death. It's really a crazy concept, but so we have to put the pureed raw pancreas on his food so that starts to break down the proteins, fats, and carbs in his food. And oh, look, the Jesus people are here. Well, you know, if you were actually educated, you would understand what it was that I was saying. But anyway, so we got to put the pancreas on here so it breaks down the proteins, fats, and carbs in the food so that his intestines can absorb them because he will die without it. So, you are correct. I am one of the few women that cares less about compliments. I mean, I appreciate the fact that some people find me, you know, to be attractive or beautiful or whatever words that they decide to use. I appreciate that I am visually appealing to you, but that doesn't actually have anything to do with how I feel about myself, if that makes sense. I'm not saying like, I'm not mad that people compliment me. I'm just saying it's not something I need. So, oh, there's time to repent, everybody, just in case you didn't know. The Jesus people are here to save us all from our ways of sin and what are the words that they use again? From our lives of sin and whatever the fuck
Debauchery.
yes, debauchery, sin and debauchery and yeah. What's up, Smokestack? No, Mom and I just moved. You know that. We just moved to Lubbock, and well, it's mostly Mom's stuff. Well, it's all Mom's stuff. So I've been helping Mom getting the furniture moved in and the boxes moved in, obviously out of the garage, and helping her, I would say, unpack, but I can't really unpack anything because we all know how particular my mom is. Therefore, I can't put really anything away. You guys, look at this. Look at this. She is very, very particular.
You want to go outside?
So, you know, what's the point of me even trying? Bill Nye the Russian Spy. I'm not putting on no boxing gloves. Yeah, Smokestack knows my real name. That's why he calls me that, so don't bother me. I actually know the guy, it's fine. Anyways, yeah, so that's what Mom and I are up to. She's unpacking and I'm watching and waiting for her to tell me what to do. That's kind of how that goes. Because if I try, you know, I do nothing but get in trouble. Is that Alexia? Cregan works with a guy named Alexia. No, I'm not moving to Alabama. I went down to Alabama to haul steel. And then I went over to North Carolina to help Mom finish packing and help her move everything here to Lubbock. So here we are in Lubbock. I now live in Lubbock. Although none of my stuff is here at the moment, that's fine. It's not that big of a deal. We gotta get Mom's shit all unpacked and what have you before I get my stuff. No, I made a video about working in Alabama, so everybody thought, you know, then I said I was moving, so everybody thought that I was moving to Alabama. These are like the best. Either you love these or you don't. So, yeah. You'd move to Tennessee. Tennessee's not bad. Don't you know? I am back down south where I belong. Honestly, the reason for moving to Texas, it makes a lot of sense, is if you've been following me for a while, you know that I live in Minnesota, but I don't go home in the winter. So in the winter, I would leave and I would stay south and I would run I-10 and I-20 from Arizona to North Carolina all winter long. Although Texas was kind of like the central place that I would go from like Arizona to Texas and then Texas to North Carolina to Texas, you know. So coming to Texas just makes sense because I spend so much time down here in the winter anyways. I might as well just live down here. And I rarely went home even in the summer to Minnesota. I know they're throwback candies. These are candies for old people. You either love them or you hate them. And this is a sign that I'm old, because I ate these as a kid, which is perfectly fine. I don't have a problem being an old person, because everybody's going to be an old person at one point. They sell them at Cracker Barrel, of course, and they sell them at Tractor Supply. Just so you know. Tractor Supply or Cracker Barrel, which you probably don't go to either one. I like the chocolate ones the best, but the variety packs are nice. It's kind of like those and cinnamon Mentos. You almost can never find the pack of straight cinnamon Mentos. Mom bought the peanut butter bars. Anybody remember these? That's like, this is straight old people candy. Peanut butter bars. Or as Kendall would say, Rob's daughter. Rob's daughter calls that stuff old lady purse candy. I ate applesauce as a kid too. All I'm saying is, it's inevitable. Everybody's gonna get old. I mean, unless your expiration date comes up before that, but they taste like Chico sticks. I remember Chico sticks. I don't even know if you can get those anymore. No, I don't live in Midland. I used to work in the West Texas oil field, and I stayed in Monahans all the time. But I've never lived in Midland. So all right, well, you're my biggest fan. Well, thank you. I'm just a regular person. And thank you for the compliment, although they are not necessary. We already went over that. Yeah, when they were just a couple of cents. Yeah, you know, back in the day when, you know, eggs were $1 or less, right? Yeah. Back in the day. Meow! No ma'am. Don't even think about it. She wanted to climb over on the coffee bar. I had to yell at her. She's being a naughty kitty. Why are you over there cooing at me? So, that's my day today. Unpacking and helping Mom. I mean, it could be worse. It is really windy outside today, so I'm trying to not really go outside. Because, well, you know, did I get my truck? I don't know. Maybe? So, we changed the O-ring on the high side AC pressure switch. We recharged it, and I haven't turned it on since then to see if it's leaked out. Worst case scenario, I am gonna buy stock in 134R to get me through the summer. I don't freaking know. It is what it is. It's a pain in the ass, but you know, such is life, especially when you need AC. You like my tattoos. Thank you for the compliment. Thank you. I don't know, because Mom bought a bag of the peanut butter bars, so I don't know how much she paid for it. What, ma'am? What? I remember when you could buy like candy for like 50 cents. Fast one, you and your snarky ass comments all the time. I swear to Bob. What, kitty? Come here. Come here. Come on. Or not. Well, come here. Come here. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Meow. Are you happy, kitty? She's purring. That's usually a sign of a happy kitty. Happy meow meow. Well, Who's my owner and where's my leash at? Wow, if you actually knew what you were talking about, you wouldn't ask where my leash was at. And secondarily, if you actually knew what you were talking about, you wouldn't ask who my owner is, because you would have respect. So, how's my Pete? It's good. It's parked in the driveway out front, actually. She's a house cat. She doesn't need a leash, nor does she need a collar. Hi, doggies. You like my kitty, my putty tat? She's a sweetums. She's sitting here just purring. Bubby, it's not time. Your food has to sit for 30 minutes, baby. And then I can feed you. You know that. It's not time yet. I know it feels like it's been an eternity. You broke down in Amarillo? Ugh. Well, at least it's not quite. Amarillo's pretty hot too. You should just go to the Big Texan and have a meal while you sit there in Amarillo and wait for repair. Kitty, you're gonna fall. There you go, ma'am. Here, lay down. Good kitty. Where's my Mini Cooper at? My Mini Cooper threw a rod through the fucking motor, so it's in the junkyard. It went kerbang and a bunch of, oh, actually it went clunk, clunk, clunk. And then it went kerbang and then all this smoke came out of it. And I was like, oh, okay. So that's where that went. So no more Mini Cooper. We just drive the Pete. Although Lubbock is doing police auctions.
Look what I found.
What'd you find? Oh, you found the panda pot. The panda planter, sorry. Panda planter.
Now I can get the key.
Yeah, I put probably like 3,000, 4,000. No. More than that. I put several thousand miles on it in the few months that I ran that thing, so it is what it is. Hi, kitty. Hi, kitty. The panda planter. Now Mom has the key for the curio cabinet, so now she can unpack the last 2 living room boxes. In the stretch where there's nothing in Texas. Oh my God. Yeah, I actually do. I see it. I do not like I-40 at all. At all. At all, at all, at all. I avoid driving on 40 if I have to, if I can. I will only drive on it if I have to. I prefer to stay down on 10 and 20. And the only part of really 20 where you really got to worry about it, or 10, is between Van Horn and El Paso. You know, because there ain't shit out there. But, yeah. Oh, thanks. Where's a good little kitty cat? This Murder Mittens. Meow meow. Kitty Pants. She's got all kinds of names. Her name is really Meow Meow, but we call her lots of stuff. I see. There's the panda bear planter. Mama's been looking for this thing for days. It's a, you know, it's for a plant. But the key for the curio cabinet was in this.
At least I remembered that.
You invested in an APU. Good for you. Good for you. I mean, APUs are great until they break down. Yeah. That part of 10. That's the other side of Van Horn. Between Van Horn and what, El Paso? I think. Yeah. It's the worst part to drive on at night because it's so freaking dark. The panda, she had put the panda in the red Skelton statue box. And that was in a box in her room. So,
Because I didn't write it down.
because she didn't write it down, it was like one of the last things that got packed.
Because I kept waiting for a box that was big enough to add that one too.
I understand. So, you know, Mom had like 70 some odd boxes. I did record us unloading the U-Haul. It'll be like a time-lapsed video. And I have some videos about the U-Haul. Like the front tires look like the damn thing was pigeon-toed or knock-kneed or whatever. Because it was loaded so heavy. The only reason why Mom has red Skelton is because it was Grandma's favorite. Grandma absolutely loved red Skelton. And so Mom kept one of the statues because Grandma had bought it unpainted and gave Mom the picture and asked Mom to paint it for her. So Mom kept that one when Grandma passed. But Grandma had every red Skelton plate with the matching little statue. Mom's not really a Halloween fan. I mean, kind of. She has a sign that says, "Yes, the Wicked Witch lives here." This is the one that Mom painted. Same, it's an original red Skelton. But Grandma bought it all white and then gave Mom the picture and asked Mom to paint it.
Yeah, because they wanted like 125 painted.
Back in the 80s, they
And
wanted
$30
125 painted
unpainted
and
or
they wanted 30 unpainted. So, what do I think happens after death? Isn't that the greatest mystery of life? The reality of what actually happens after death? I remember I went with Grandma once. We saw him in California when he was doing stand-up. And I was a little girl, so I didn't even get any of it. But that was the one where if anybody knows Red Skelton, do you remember when he passed out on stage or he collapsed on stage? I was at that show with my grandma. Because I remember at that show, he did say, is there a doctor in the house? And it was a huge venue in California, and everybody laughed, and then he actually ended up collapsing on stage. Yeah. It's the famous mittens, you're right, the world famous murder mittens. This is Meow Meow. This is Meow Meow, or you can call her Murder Mittens. You can call her Kitty Pants.
Pain in the ass.
Pain in the ass. Meow Pants. Rowie. Yeah. Her's my baby kitty, if you can't tell. Maximum cat's name. Oh, the cat's name is Murder Mittens. What, Mom?
Would you come and take
Yes,
this
ma'am. I
down
will
for
come
me?
get the curio cabinet shelves down for you. Hang on. Let me. Hang on, guys. Coming.
Here, I just set it on the coffee table.
Yes, ma'am. I can tell.
I gotta clean the shelves before I put it there. Ouch! God dang it, your claws, you little
Turkey?
weasel.
Little weasel.
Thank you.
You are welcome, Mom. Bubby, it's not time yet. You still have a few minutes. Okay. You have 7 cats.
I need oil.
You mean, why is it so dark in the house? Because the only window is on the front door. And we don't have any lights on in there because they're not necessary. Oh, why so dark? What, my thought process? Because I believe what I believe, which is different than what you believe, and I'm not going to get into a religious debate with you on the internet, so there's that.
We all have our own thought process, we all have our own opinions.
That's right. And in the world that we live in, we all have the freedom to believe what we want to believe. Yes, Mittens loves catnip. Come here, Mittens. Come here. know the dog's running away. She's like, fuck that, the dogs are gonna chase me. The two healers are like, oh, let's herd the cat.
Let me practice herding.
And my mittens. Oh. Yep, she's the original co-pilot for me in the truck. And then we got Chrome. So. Does she eat dog food? Yes. When I make his food, like before I put the pancreas in it, when I put it in the bowl and set it down, she'll actually start eating his food. Yeah. She is one of those crazy cats. Like when she gets catnip, she starts meowing a lot and she starts rolling around and going, brr, brr. Yeah. Yep. She's just sitting here purring. It's been a little chaotic for her. Like, I mean, we drove 2 days to get here from North Carolina. And then we got to the house on Tuesday. And since Tuesday, it's been chaotic for her because, you know, we've been in and out of the house, like moving furniture in, moving boxes around, putting things in different places. So it's been a little chaotic for Mittens. She's not a hooligan. She's a sweet, sweet baby.
Mm-hmm.
Her is a sweet, sweet baby.
Until she goes hunting my cat.
Well, I mean, there's that. Love your videos. You're a trucker in Finland. Oh, awesome. Thank you. Yeah. Mom's cleaning curio cabinet shelves so that she can start putting the last 2 boxes of living room stuff away.
Well, I haven't organized that shit. At least it's unpacked.
Right.
And that'll sit like that until my itchy sweater in my brain explodes.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure it will. She needs her own cat room. No. She's happiest in the truck with me. Aren't you, baby girl? Oh, my kitty pants. Down my kitty
I
pants.
hate cleaning glass.
So.
It's like one of my least favorite things to do.
Meow.
I like clean glass, but I hate cleaning it.
Ow, 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 ow. Ow, morning. Kitty, your little feeties are falling in between my legs. So my cat has anxiety, and essentially she's like a cutter. She licks all her fur off. That happened after we were hit by CRST on the side of the road. We had a breakdown and we were on the side of the road, and CRST crossed over the line and hit us. So ever since then, she started licking her fur out. That's why she got a couple of bald patches on her legs and stuff. The vet said it's essentially like, you know, the people who cut to release emotional pain. So my cat licks all her fur out. Yeah. She's not scared to move. Her's a happy kitty. Her's purring. She would get down if she didn't want to be here. She just, you see, she lets me do whatever I want. No, I have manual windows. So she can't roll down the windows. But when the bunk window's open, because the one window doesn't have a screen on it, if I'm outside, she'll hang out the window and she'll meow at me when she wants attention. So, how many tattoos? I don't know.
That's close enough.
Hampy-pampy land? What are you talking about? Over the rainbow. That's where I'm from. Over the rainbow. Although I do believe it's about time to make a Cuban coffee. I think so. What do you think? Should we make Cuban coffee?
Sure, why not?
She's not going to blink twice. She's purring. She's not. You want Cuban coffee, Mom?
Sure, why not?
All right. Hang on.
I'm all for having this.
Come on. Kitty. She tried to get on the kitchen counter. I couldn't let her on the counter.
Oh, no.
And see, there's no kitties on the kitchen counter. All right. Let's see. Oh. You want me to use your percolator or mine?
I don't care. Mine's on the top shelf, left side of the stove, right side of the top shelf.
Left side of the stove. Right side. Top shelf. Okay. Oh, me. I'm not scared. I mean, I'm afraid of getting in trouble, but I'm not scared of Mama, if that makes sense. What's good? I don't know.
We're afraid of getting in trouble now than you ever were as a kid.
Oh, I was always afraid of getting in trouble. I was just trying to not get caught. Let's make some Cuban coffee. Oh, this one makes all kinds of coffee. This is a big one.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't call it a morning beverage. I would call it the fact that we got shit to do today. That's what it is.
Coffee? I can't ever remember how to get this coffee.
All right. I need the big measuring cup. In that drawer.
Shit! What are you looking for?
I need your big measuring cup, Mom. The glass one.
In the dishwasher?
In the dishwasher? Draining. There you go. There it is. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna make some Cuban coffee.
Why can't I remember how to put these shelves in?
I don't know, Mom. She's a little flustered. You're telling Mom? What are you telling Mom? You're telling on me to Mom? Is that what you're saying? What are you gonna tell on me for? Because I said she's flustered? I am doing all right. I'm getting ready to make a Cuban coffee.
What the fuck?
Because Mom and I have stuff to do today. And a little pick-me-up would be nice.
Why can't I do this?
I can't scroll up right now.
What the fuck?
Innocence. Boy, do I have you fooled, bud. I am far from innocent, my dear, but thank you. Flattery will get you everywhere. So they say.
Okay, let's try a new strategy here, shall we?
Okay, Mom.
No, I never did it this way before, but in my brain it will work.
Okay. Oh, I actually never really skipped school. I tried once my freshman year and got caught and knew better than to do it after that, so. Mom doesn't know all the shit I did in high school, but she's not dumb either. So.
Ah. God damn it. Fingered it out.
Fingered it out, huh, Mom?
Yep. Never the way I did it before, but it works. Okay, where's Panda? Panda.
Panda.
These are things are like, I don't know. What's this? That was He was about 90 years old. No, 43. She thought she was about 10.
What do you mean real versus the fake stuff? What are you talking about? I have no idea what you're talking about. Hang on. Put the coffee away. Ow! Look out! No!
What did you do?
Sugar. Dang it. There we go. We got our sugar. There we go. Now, where we sit and we, the fuck? Now we sit and we watch the percolator. That's what we do. It does. I wouldn't say it wakes me up, but it definitely perks me up. That's for sure. See, my percolator's really small, so I know how long it's like. You know what I mean? Since mine's really small, I know what it sounds like when it's about to brew, explode. When it's about to brew. So, with that being said, I've never used Mom's. How much does yours make anyways? Mine makes like a half a cup.
Probably a cup.
Oh, god damn. Yippee! That's what we're doing. We're making some Cuban coffee, yo. Chrome's eating his lunch. This is the part that takes forever. Because you have to watch it. Because you need like that first itty bitty bit that comes out. Yeah.
You might need to let it like spit twice before you pour the sugar because it's bigger. Put more sugar.
You're having breakfast for lunch?
Thing, aren't you?
Yeah.
I know when I poured the first spit into it, it wasn't enough. I had to let it spit again.
I love breakfast. That's one of my favorite meals. Eggs and hash browns and toast. Yum yummy. You know what I have noticed is pretty much everywhere that you get breakfast in Texas has grits on the menu. How's Mom's scented candles coming along? They're good. They're good, actually.
They're in a box somewhere.
I don't know. Does yours? Ask stupid questions, you get stupid answers. Right? Right. So we are standing here waiting for our percolator to perk any new scents. She has unicorn farts, which is it's called Stargazer Lilies, what the vendor calls it, but she named it unicorn farts because that's my favorite flower. She has butterscotch bourbon. She has mahogany teak wood, which smells like it really smells like a men's body wash.
Midnight bourbon.
Midnight bourbon.
Tobacco caramel.
Yep. Oh, tobacco caramel. Hang on, we're about to get some percolated
Dragon's
coffee.
blood.
Dragon's blood.
Honeysuckle.
Yeah.
Baja cactus.
Yeah. Lots of scents.
Bavaria.
Lots. Cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
There's one called I Love Christmas.
Black ice. Frankincense and myrrh. Spiced. Bizarre. Smells like a incense shop.
Baking spices. Like, yeah, she's got tons of. Dragon's blood. What does that smell like?
It's got musk and it's a woodsy, musky, with a little bit of spice to it. I don't know how to explain it. It's just my favorite. It's probably the strongest one I have, as far as the scent goes. If you like sandalwood, it's got sandalwood in it too. So if you like sandalwood and musk, you would like it.
Maybe. Maybe not. He says, nice, Mom. He said, nice, Mom.
Nice what?
You asked him what he asked what dragon's blood was.
Oh, I like it. It's my favorite.
I'm used to making smaller ones, so you don't have to stir it as much.
I think you got my egg closed back the door.
She probably did. Why would I put protein in my coffee? That's silly. I mean, in my Cuban coffee. Almost there. There we go. That's the right color. Just takes longer when you stir in a bigger, woo. It's an arm workout. Now I know why Mom doesn't like to make it with hers.
Yours is like single serve.
Mm-hmm.
Look, baby.
Mine is like single serve, Mom.
It didn't get broken. Yay. Ah, there it is. There it is. Uzo. Sienna.
Oh. Yeah, I knew what you meant. There you go. That's that Cuban coffee. I have not talked to Iron Mike. Perfect. Perfect Cuban coffee. Cuban coffee, how you get shit done. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you think that I look old because I actually am. So thanks. I appreciate that. I really am. I mean, almost 50 is pretty old. I'm almost a half a century old. So thank you. Thank you.
Well, if you're old, then I am like.
Well, I know, but you know, they say things and it's fine. Like, I don't care. I know I am.
They're just
I'm
rude
Mama.
people. They have nothing better to
Here's
do than
the-
to try to spoil.
I don't
people's
care. I
day.
mean, I'm almost a half a century
I
old.
know
That's
you
pretty
don't care.
fucking old in today's world
I don't-
by
I-
young people's standards.
I'm not
So-
saying you should care.
So,
I'm
you know,
saying they are such miserable people.
Well, of course
that
they are.
have to try to ruin somebody else's day.
of course. Because when you project and try to judge and define other people, all it does is reflect exactly what's going on with you.
Exactly.
It's your actions and reactions to people are an exact mirror of what you have inside of you and who you are as a
And
person.
they just have a lot of hate.
They don't understand the psychology behind it.
No. And if they weren't such piss ants, they might enjoy life a little more and have more friends.
So that's found. I've never been.
What? No.
She wants in my lap.
I have shot glasses up there.
No, I was just gonna pour it in your coffee. There you go.
Cordial glasses. My coffee's still in the coffee maker. I'll get it. Give me a second.
Oh.
I'm trying to unwrap my presents.
God damn it. Leave your sister alone. So, I actually kind of like it when people tell me that I'm old because they usually presume that I'm younger than I am, so it, you know, kind of backfires on them.
And they're probably a 14-year-old.
Probably.
So
So I am. It
their
doesn't.
opinion doesn't count anything.
Right. I could be 25 and they'd think I was old.
Yeah.
But being that I'm almost 50, I'm not complaining about where I'm at or what I look like, or because guess what? One day, unless your expiration date comes up before you get old, everybody gets old. Everybody's gonna be old. Everybody's gonna get wrinkles, and everybody's gonna look like an old person one day.
Like shite. Like I do.
Give me your cup. Kitty pants. Come on.
It's
Come on, Rowie.
full. Just get up there. I'll get it. I don't have to tell you where it's at.
you just want a shot glass? You don't want it in your coffee?
Well, I just brewed a cup of coffee.
It's only a half. Oh, it's plenty. Plenty of room. See?
Don't give me that sugar. You
I didn't.
scrape that sugar right out in yours. You need to be sweeter.
I do.
I don't.
I do. That's my kitty. Kitty cat. Kitty cat. Kitty cat. Kitty cat. Kitty cat. There's not been a lot of hate in here today. It's actually been kind of peaceful. A little, you know, nobody to really talk trash to, but you know, it's okay. I don't mind.
Everybody has an opinion,
Oh, they do. And it's stupid.
and their opinions are stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, what Mom said. Yeah. So. Oh, how long have we been on here? Almost an hour and a half? Yep.
I don't know if I've been unpacking that long.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck.
Yep.
I need to take a break.
Yep.
My ass hurts.
Okay. Yep. I think it's about time to get off here so I can help Mom.
Well, there's nothing to do. I just have to figure out how to.
And you see Miss Meow here. Miss Meow here is
Another blanket.
demanding more attention. Could you branch? So, and I just made a Cuban coffee, which means now it's time to go be productive. And I can't be productive just sitting here on the old YouTube live. Well, I appreciate all of you who show up and all of that jazz. Remember, if you want your Truck and Unicorn merchandise, the link is somewhere. T-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, hats, stickers, keychains, etc. Gym bags, bikinis, etc., etc. It's all there. All there. Anyways.
I'm thinking a box got put in with the crap shit that shouldn't have.
Okay, well, we can go in there and look for it.
No, but I don't know
So this is what I deal with.
what number it would be.
Anyways, I will chat with you guys later. Everybody have a wonderful weekend. We will be live next weekend at noon on Saturday. So, take care. Have a wonderful weekend. And I shall see you all soon.